Hey, is everybody gonna be chiming in, or should we just do 3-3?
3-3.
We're live right now too, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-3 is dope.
Yep.
All right, I'll let everyone in the room.
Okay.
Here we go. Welcome.
Yo, yo.
Homeroomies. What is up? What's going on?
Welcome.
Yo.
Good to see y'all's names up in here. High Plains Drifter, what's up? Kratos, what's up? Nathan, what's good? Sensation, what's happening? Rainman up in here. Up in here. Black Vinyl, what's good? And Simatic. Shit.
Name Master Flash.
Name Master Flash up in here also too. What up, what up, what up, y'all? How you guys doing?
I feel so stupid. Is it pronounced sensation?
Sensation, yes.
I've been saying sensation this whole time.
Sensation?
I mean, there's a duality to it too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
I teach
think
martial
so.
arts as well.
There you go.
But it's pronounced sensation.
Sensation, yes.
Oh, okay, I get it. Sensei.
My bad. Man, we're
All
talking
the time.
a couple of years of me
It's all
saying
good.
that.
It's all
I'm
good.
sorry, sensation. Sensation.
Szechuan.
My bad. Homeroomies. All right. Well, community challenge. We were talking a 3-song storytelling mix. This was brought to the table by our good buddy DJ Dynamics, y'all.
Champ.
So, I don't really want to speak on it too much because we have the one and only Champ, as everyone's saying, Ellis. Dynamics in the house. Dynamics. Let's talk about the challenge that you proposed.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about it. Oh, you want me to explain what the challenge is?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna ask me questions about it.
Unless you don't want to. I mean,
That was a perfect segue, Dynamics. Come on, brother.
I dropped the ball. Totally dropped the ball. Yeah, guys. So 3-song challenge. We gave you 90 minutes. Use at least 3 songs. What we wanted you to do is kind of tell a story, but you can do it in different ways. You could do like wordplay stuff. You can have it themed. You could be like, oh, I want to make just like a West Coast mix. I want to do like a mix of all DJ Premier production, something like that. But I wanted you guys to get creative just so you guys are breaking out of the box of just like mixing based off of like tempo range, because there's also very interesting ways to like jump from point A to point B besides just doing that. So we wanted to kind of break you guys out of your comfort zone and give you guys something where you guys can really use your creativity and get into it. So yeah, man, that's why I wanted to make this challenge.
Can I ask you a question, Champ?
Sure.
So what made you come up with this particular challenge?
I just feel like that, like it's I just hear it a lot right now, just the way like DJs are mixing and like the live sets that I'm hearing out. Just like the very interesting ways people are moving into the next song. And I was like, man, let me just make sure, that we can get our class on that vibe also. You know what I mean? Of just being creative and like maximizing the impact of the next song on the crowd.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know what was interesting from this challenge that I inadvertently ended up, not only learning myself but teaching to Dynamics was that it's really interesting, I think, in 2024, like what the technology gives us to work with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, and I remember mentioning this class was just like, a lot of times, before we even understood the concept of maybe even a 4-track or multi-track mixing, we were thinking of zany ways to like make quick transitions, putting stickers on records, like, whatever we had to do, stack records on top of each other so we could get through them quick. And I thought that was like really the fun thing of this challenge is it forced me to get creative with my technology, like just having things like cue points, and like I use the shit out of stems for the classes I taught. And I just thought, it was inadvertently a good way to push homeroomies to like dig into all this awesome technology that we have in our hands too.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
But shoot, y'all, let's get started. our 3-song story telling mix challenge
Woohoo!
is Zing in the house. Is Zing here? Or
Zing, where you at?
I know Jing's all the way in a different time zone, so but they will watch this on the replay. Shouts out to everybody watching us on Twitch. But homeroomies, show some love. First up, we've got Jing. Alrighty. Let me just rewind this. Here we go.
I wanna let you know that you don't have to go. Don't wonder no more what I think about you. If it's loving that you want, then you should make me your girl, your girl. If it's something that you need, then baby come and share my world, share my world. If it's something that you want, then come and take a walk with me, with me. 'Cause everything that you need, I got it right here, baby.
Duck a dill, sell a boy get killed. Duck a dill, you better sign on the will. Duck a dill, a boy get killed. Duck a dill, hook up in the barrel.
The way you look glamorous is like a blessing from above. Champion style, them can't knock your body 'cause you look scared and spoil. Mate a try spam with your favorite crocodile. So here why, that's why me
See the hit man a come.
where them body glamorous is like a blessing from above. Watch it.
See the hit man a come.
Where them body glamorous is like a blessing from above. Them have the champion body, but the girl a profile. Them body with the girl them have got the whole place while I just the champion body, but the champion body, but the champion body, champion body, but the girl a profile. Them body with the girl them have got the whole place while I just the champion body, champion body, champion body, champion body, champion body.
Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
Make some noise for Zing.
Zing.
All right,
Yeah.
Jing.
Dope.
That's cool,
Set it
man.
up, champ.
I like the summer vibe. Man, why is it that Chuck has the vacation background, but I'm the one in the vacation shirt? I don't know. I'm the only one not wearing black shirt. But yeah, man, the whole mix felt like summertime. I like the vibes, like the different ways that she went into things. She was going back and forth with that same rhythm. She did the wordplay. Yeah, man, it was super cool. I dug the whole vibe.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, Zing was super clean with it too. Yeah, like the wordplay with the kill them, scratching it in, doing the wordplay with the champion.
Yeah.
You know, great way to end it too. And what was dope was she did that fader crossover with the vocals from one song to the other, and that was like smooth. But just overall just super clean all around. Great job.
Yes. So I loved the whole vibe, the reggae vibe, the definitely the heads high rhythm, and then going back and forth with the champion and playing with the wordplay also too. The thing about this challenge that's really dope is that you really gotta like know your music and kind of know and have your timing on point also too. So it was really good to hear your transitions going from song to song and kind of how you kind of connected everything also too with the wordplay association. But good job. Solid work right there. Good stuff.
Homeroomies, show some love to Zing.
I want to add one thing. I like how
Okay.
I just like how she did that automatic cue point where she did a cue point live on the champion. And she got that off. That's all I wanted to add. She did a live cue point on when she mixed in the other champion song and when she hit the champion on the one. But that was clean. That's all I'm gonna add.
Well thought
Clean,
out.
clean mix.
Oh yeah. One more time for Zing, everybody. Nice.
Zing.
Super sick. All right. I see that he's here with us, but Simatic, where you at?
Simatic.
Simatic in the house. Homeroom, we show some love for DJ
What's up? What's
Simatic.
up? What's up?
What's up, brother? Here we go. All right. Simatic, y'all. Let's go.
Here we go.
Simatic has no sound.
Babs Harvey in full effect. One.
Growing a mustache as we speak.
There you go. All right.
Throw that full screen on, Babs.
Hold on. All right.
There we
one more
go.
time, Simatic. Sorry, y'all.
Quick.
Make some noise for Simatic, everybody.
Simatic.
Short.
I'll set it off.
Rhett.
Man, the transitions is clean. I have to say though, I'm not very familiar with some of the selections you did, but it sounds good. I'm sure there's some type of ties to it. You might have why you choose those songs. Can you kind of break it down a little bit if you can, Sai?
Yeah, there wasn't really a theme. Sorry about that. Those were just songs that go good together. I like to do like mashups, and then I also like to do like quick transitions. Yeah, so no real wordplay or like use of themes. Sorry about that. Yeah, most of it was a mashup of two different songs.
Okay. I mean, it's for overall clean, clean transitions and the selections. Whatever you did choose, it sounds good. But well, of course you didn't do the storytelling, but okay.
Simatic, I thought you did a good job, man. As far as like, even though you didn't do like the wordplay or word association, anything like that at all, I think it's important, like when you are picking two songs that you're going to mash up together or do a transition with, that they have matching energy. And I felt like that was the kind of the vibe that you were going with those two songs. So I thought that was really good. And, again, just kind of keeping the vibe going, the energy going with what you put together. Sounded good to me, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Babs. Go ahead, Babs.
I was just gonna say my bad, Jay.
Dying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, another reason too is I knew everybody was on like different vibes too, and everybody had their own selection, and I wanted to see how you guys would kind of do it with your own style and your own flavor, your own selections that you would be doing. So it's dope to see your creativity, Cymatic, and what you did with it, man. So nice. It sounded clean on my end, so all good.
I'm just gonna add Cymatic. I loved it. I love the wild style. I love the mutes you were doing in the beginning on the first track. You had some mutes going on before you brought in the song. And I liked how you just kept it going. And the end, like Chalk was saying, the energy matched. And then I'm not sure, you threw in another song at the end, like the same sample for Britney Spears or some shit. But the third song you threw in with the strings, that was all tight, man. Very, very clean mix. And yeah, that was a good style, man. Good shit. That would definitely get the party jumping.
Simatic.
Everyone make some noise for DJ Simatic.
Simatic. On time.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
All right, moving along.
Thank you, guys.
Of course, man.
I see the good brother Kratos is with us.
Kratos.
He might be in the middle of cracking the whip at the restaurant, or in the middle of intense training.
There he is. Oh, he's back from the cosmos right there.
There he is.
Hi, hello.
What's up, brother Kratos?
Kratos.
Everyone.
What up, sir?
To our home, Remy and yours. Kratos. Let's go.
Big tune on the street right now. I want to take that tune and turn it round and round. We'll pick up round like a pound. Right now, General, leave it on the workout. Good child, idiom. You pick up on the yellow, go watch him and keep them on the yellow train. I'm in love with the shape of aerobics and Zumba. I give it a swing and keep your body moving. I'm in love with the shape of you take a walk, you take a run, you take a ride. You can even take a swim. I'm in love with the shape of regular, you're running on the treadmill. It's looking like you're going in. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babysitter, mama call the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, I can feel it still.
After the rain comes on.
Funk soul brother. Check it out now. The funk soul brother. Funk soul brother.
Kratos, everybody. Makes
Kratos.
Yes.
Yeah, Kratos. Good stuff, brother. Okay, I guess I said it all. Good stuff, Kratos. Love the whole drum and bass feel. I like what you were doing with the use of your loop rolls and your cue point play. I also like the juggle that you were doing with the Funk Soul Brother remix before you got into it. The scratch of the acapella was good also. And I like the I never heard that.
My main point was I just want to make a bridge of acapella. It was the main reason I use this acapella. to make a bridge with a cappella to another song.
Yeah. It was nice. Nice, clean transitions also too. And I like that Ed Sheeran drum and bass little flip that you played also too, man. Good stuff. Kratos always doing a good job, man. Keep it going, brother.
Thanks, Chuck.
Of course.
Thank you.
Hey Kratos, yeah, I like the energy overall that you were doing. The music selection was dope. I noticed, like, especially in the beginning, everything seemed to be in key too, which is sounds good to the ear.
Mhm.
And I liked how you incorporated a little bit of that juggling towards the middle. And I'm not gonna lie, towards the end, I wanted to hear you scratch, like, you know what I mean, because I felt like that would have been a nice compliment to kind of.
Yeah, I just want to make just mixing.
I got
want
you.
to try.
Oh, good, man. Yeah, just because I know what you're capable of, so I wanted to hear some cuts at the end. That's all. Great job, though.
Thanks, indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Definitely dope with the harmonic mixing and using Feel It Still. Thing about Feel It Still, the ooh comes in on the one and, right? So it comes in like in between the beats. So I think that was the only thing. Like I could hear it that it was still on time, but yeah, try it again at home, starting on the one and, right?
Mhm.
And then also I want to say when you took the beat out, it went like a little bit long. So like maybe echo out and then throw the next beat on a little sooner, but everything else sounded good, man. Yeah. The energy was definitely there. Like you could feel it. The energy was there. It was great.
Thank you, Dynamics.
Yeah, you got it.
Awesome, Kratos. Everybody, show some love for Kratos.
Kratos.
Oh,
All right. I don't know if I saw him. Is Juice One here? Is Juice One with us today?
Juice One. 619. Where you at?
All right. Well, he's gonna catch us on the replay if not. But everyone, show some love to the homeroomie, Juice One.
Juice One. Let's go. Rey Mysterio.
In the house. Hold on. I am about to Babs Harvey it up. Hold on. All right.
Come on, Kiki.
There it is. Juice One, everybody. Can everyone see that?
Yep.
Here we go.
Having a hard time in this crazy town. Having a hard time. There's no love to be found. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. West Coast, nigga. I'm coming from the west with the G on his chest. West Coast. Coming from the west with the G on his chest. West Coast. Coming from the west with the 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 West Coast, nigga. I'm bigger with the trigger of a Glock. Blasting 16 non-stop with a 30-round clip in my body. Pocket I sag. Rag color doesn't matter, your head will splatter. If you try to step to a G, nigga.
Tight.
Awesome noise for Juice One, y'all.
Good job, Juice.
Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Juice. Yeah. Juice, yo, man, the whole your whole set was dope and clean, very very creative in terms of like how you needed backspinning using the phrases and saying on some gangster shit, plus also using the samples, original sample to one of the songs and stuff. I mean, just overall from start to finish was very very entertaining, very creative, very clean, and you know and your techniques are solid. So and the concepts and wordplay and stuff are great. So great job, Juice.
Yeah, Juice. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
I was just gonna say, yeah, Juice, good job, man. I definitely, just like Rhett was saying, I love the original. I love how you went into the sample. I love the whole thing. My only thing I would have did, or I would say suggest, is maybe when you're doing those loops, maybe like that sentence loop you had, maybe do like a little filter, like while you letting it roll for a second or something like that. Just mess with the audio a minute. Like if you're letting it roll for that, I don't know how many bars that was, but if you're letting it roll for that long, maybe like add a little excitement to a little color to it. And then but other than that, it was a good mix, man. And I like the end, how you went into that. I was not expecting the brand Nubian to come in right at the end. The fuck what you heard.
Yeah.
I
Diamond D. Yeah, the Diamond D.
Diamond D. Yeah. But I liked how you did the horn, the two horns that were. I don't know if it wasn't the same sample, but I liked how you found that and put that together like that. I don't know if Diamond pitched it up or whatever the case is, but that was nice, man. That was a good job, Juice. Very good job, man.
Yeah, Juice. Solid work, brother. The Baby Huey Hard Times, going into that sample. I forgot the name of the song that you used out of using the original sample though. But I love the repping the West Coast juggles. And I felt like you were definitely telling a story like after you got done doing all your mixes and your transitions at the end with the Diamond D, talking about like your state of mind. I get it. I see where you at, brother. So yeah, man, you still nice with it. And good job, Juice. Keep up the creative stuff that you're doing. Sounds good.
Nice, Juice. I loved it. I thought it was super creative, super well thought out. I think I really thought you really embraced the challenge and really push yourself to get creative on a lot of different levels. Way to use your technology, way to like use your music knowledge. And yeah, real creative and dope. I loved it. Homeroomie, show some love. Juice won.
Juice won.
Man,
Juicy.
Used a bunch of different techniques too, man. But like, yeah, going into the Diamond D, fuck what you heard, like those horns, that shit was great, man. Like I really was moving in my seat, listening to the whole mix. And great job, Juice.
Yeah.
Juice won, y'all. Awesome.
Juicy.
All right, where is our next homeroomie? Nate Master Flash.
Nate Master Flash
in the house. Nate Master Flash. Homeroomie, show some love.
Let's go.
Nate Master Flash. Like this. Nate Master Flash.
I thought I was about to see an old black dude on a motorcycle for a second. Nate Master Flash came with it, boss. Hey, Nate, I'm gonna kick it off. Shit, that was a good mix, Nate. Good shit. I like the selection. I did not expect that selection. I liked it. My only thing would be you got the new fancy turntables. So this goes out to everybody. I say this till I'm blue in the face. With these new turntables, you got to make sure your shit is on lock. And if you're doing temporary adjustments, you got to take in consideration that when you make these temporary adjustments, that it is not moving at the same time you are moving that pitch. So it's going to take a split second to catch up with the pitch, because it's not you're not dealing with quartz lock. So you're not dealing with the 1200. If you look at 1200s, they all say quartz lock on it, and that just means that pitch is going to be locked when you move it. And all these new turntables are digital, so they don't do the quartz lock thing no more. So just everybody take that in consideration. But Nate Master Flash, that was a clean ass mix. I don't know what story you had going on. I just got caught up because you were playing some good tunes, and it was a nice selection of shit, man. Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nate. So I agree with Jay, man. It feels like you were trying to tell stories, but I get caught up too. You're just like, oh, dude, you're playing the joints, man. So let me ask you this, Nate. What made you choose that particular, the funk genre, or that particular genre?
I like a lot of different stuff, but that's some of my favorite kind of music, and I don't know, I heard something. I was just going through trying to find stuff for the mix, and there was it's like one of the instruments, or like the bass line sound kind of similar between the All Be Good and the
whispers. Yep. Now that you mentioned that, 100%. Yep.
So I don't know if they're the same, but they kind of sound similar, and I think everything ended up being in key. And I was just trying to I wanted to do way too much, so I just ended up I like the Katra song, and I think it was in the same key, and it kind of fit. I think there were a couple things that could have been a little cleaner there, but it's still all kind of meshed well. So
it was good. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. That was definitely the Black Biker soundtrack that you were playing right there for sure.
You may not have them in your neighborhood, Nate, but just picture a black dude on a motorcycle, and that's what they listen to right there, boss.
All right.
All day.
Loud as hell. Hey, man. I love the transition from "I'll Be Good" into the Whispers tonight. That's one of my favorite songs from the Whispers. And I just love the overall vibe, the energy that you had going from transition. I have to agree with Jay though. Like when you are, and even if you're on new turntables or even the old turntables, make sure you make all those adjustments first before you start playing it out loud. Because when you're up there pushing the record, and your audience can hear that, and you don't ever want your audience to hear you making those temporary adjustments. So try to get those as close as you can, so you're making minimum adjustments when you actually start playing out loud, so they don't hear you push it or pull it back or anything. But excellent job. Again, energy and vibe-wise with the songs you picked were dope. Super dope, man. Get yourself a motorcycle right around the city. They'll love you for it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Show some love to Nate Master Flash.
Nate Master Flash.
Nice, Nate. All right, homeroomies. We're almost there. Where is HPD? High Plains Dripper. I think I see him in the chat. High Plains Dripper in the house. What's up, HPD? Homeroomies, show some love.
High Plains Drifter, what's good, man?
Homeroomies, show some love to High Plains Drifter. Here we go.
Strong
you could run the slalom. The cops comb this shit top to bottom. They say that we are prone to violence, but it's home sweet home. The personalities clash and chrome meets chrome. Coke prices up and down like it's Wall Street home. But this is worse than the Dow Jones. Your brains are now blown all over that brown brome. One slip, you are now gone. Welcome to hell where you are welcome to sell. But when the shells come, you better return them. All scars, we earn them. All cars, we learn them like the back of our hand. We watch the cops hopping out the back of van. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need that for damn. This ain't a sewn outfit. Holmes is about it. Holmes is about it.
Still you don't feel the heat. It takes all you got just to stay on the beat. You say it's a living we all gotta eat, but you're here alone, there's no one to compete. If mercy's a business, I wish it for you.
Ah, that's where the name comes from. Ah.
Make some noise for HPD.
Yeah, HPD.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. You gave us an origin story at the end.
Yeah.
I want to say that I think this would have been a good opportunity for you to use maybe like the acapella of Jay over the instrumental of the other tune. And that way they're not clashing so much, or vice versa.
Yeah, maybe stems or something like that.
Yeah, using stems.
Thought of that.
Definitely had the mixer to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been a good opportunity for that. But yo, really interesting selection and putting them together. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, High Plains Drifter, man. Good stuff. I like the tease of the Jay-Z, like with your releases before you dropped it in. But I definitely have to agree with Dynamics on just like now that we have all this technology to kind of help us with like doing simple things like transitions. Like, yeah, you definitely want to pick an instrumental and float whenever you float another vocal over a beat like that. You don't want to have another vocal. You don't want vocal clashes. So that's important. But I definitely enjoyed the Beastie Boys outro again, like Dynamics was saying, the origin story of High Plains Drifter, where it all comes from, man. So yeah, good job. I love the ideas and everything. I think just like when in the future when you're putting something like this together, try to find something that you could like use with an instrumental, or you could create your own instrumental by using loops and by using your cue points also too to get to those points that you want to get to within the song a lot faster. But good job, High Plains. Good stuff. Keep it going.
Yo, so I just wanted to add to I like the mashup of like what you did. Just going back to what Dynamics was saying too, if you don't want to use like the stem part, you know, like what we used to do back in the day was just kind of turn down the EQ and take out the bass.
D.
Yeah, so you could even try that. Just out the bass of that like Jay-Z song, you know what I mean? To have the vocals.
Yeah, I used a little bit of EQ and a little bit of filter, but I probably should have used a little more filter or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I liked how you came back and you were cutting the Holmes is about it part right there too. And yeah, it was dope how you threw in the Beastie Boys. I kind of wanted to hear you scratch too, like at the end, just like you know what I mean. So, but next time though.
D always gonna want to hear all y'all scratch. Everybody here, D is always gonna want to hear a scratch. Hey, but I want to add. I just want to add one thing, just to kind of go off of what D was saying, the EQ thing, or just maybe filtering that the rock thing you had going on, like filtering that when you have the Jay-Z going, so that like if you took out the bass of the Jay-Z and we're filtering that rock song, then that bass would be the rock song. And then you could bring it back up at some point when you want to do the cut over the cuts you were doing with the Jay-Z later on in the mix. But other than that, yeah, good shit, man. That's my 2 cents. And you didn't cut.
Homeroomie, show some love. High Plains Drifter.
High Plains Drifter, one time for your mind.
Hey, don't go to none of my sets, D.
All right, y'all. We got a last minute submission here.
Oh, Babu got a heart.
From the brother Rainman.
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 Thank you.
What up, Rainman?
Thanks. It turns out on the Rain 72 that channels 5 and 6, which I usually use for like the digital connect to the laptop, it's the sampler channel, and I had some effects on, and so the audio kept sounding horrible, but I finally figured it out like this afternoon, so I finally just got it recorded. So anyway, I learned something deep about my mixer that I didn't know. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for over explaining that, Rainman. We already said you were in, so no worries. You don't have to come up with that complex.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, we believe you, I guess. All right. Homeroomies, show some love to Rainman.
All right.
I'm just teasing, Rainman. We love you. Thank you for contributing. Rainman, y'all, let's go.
Rainman. 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 Rainman.
Rain on the top.
Rainman? Yeah. Let's play some cards.
Rest in peace with my sycamore style. More sicker than yours. 4-4 and 54 draws. Rest in peace with my sycamore style. More sicker than yours. 4-4 and 54 draws. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Keith Cowboy, Scott LaRock, Prince Messiah, Buffy, the human beatbox, you know, Tupac Shakur, Pink House, Sub Rock, OG, Boo Bang, Salute, Seagram, Killer Black from Mobb Deep, Biggie Smooth, Lance Owens, y'all.
To all my brothers doing time, whether or not you did the crime, you know the system is devised to keep you deaf, dumb, and blind. Like Scarface said, them cats are smart. In order for things to change, we must all play a part. This is my song. This is my. This is my song to the Most High, who created all life on earth, like the birds that fly, the sweet air we breathe, all the plants and trees, the sun, and every planet in the galaxy. Yo, they feeding us bullshit with all these books. We didn't ask to be here. We got took, enslaved and killed. We was raped and hung. We was lied to and forced to build America. Robbed it.
Put up a lighter for them niggas who passed away. Put up a lighter for life-bitten castaways. But right after that lighter turns out, do you create a new fire or let it burn out?
Man.
I thought I walked into Fat Beats real quick. Man, that was the new Shiite tape. That was fire.
He said Shiite. Damn. Oh.
Turn it off, Jay.
Man, I forgot who I was even watching. That was just I got too caught up.
Rainman.
Rainman came with it, man. I got caught up. It was a good mix, Rainman. Yeah, hey, I got nothing to add, man. Nobody said nothing yet, but I got nothing to say because that shit was fire. That air horn kicked it off for me, man. That was it, man. I like the mix. Maybe the Biggie part. I feel I don't know if I didn't get to catch it. I think it was off beat on the Rest in Peace, but I was trying to figure out where it was going, and then it went somewhere, and like, yeah, it turned out fire. I definitely I appreciate that mix. It was clean. I like how you went into all the originals. I like how you had that theme going. Everybody rest in peace. I like the Prodigy rap. That's where you lost me. I got caught up on the Prodigy and after that, it was all fire, man. That was a good mix, Rainman. Thanks for the last minute submission. Yeah, I got nothing else to add other than that, man. That was some good shit. Good on the originals, good all that, man. You get the air horn, man. That was fire.
Rainman.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Babs.
I loved it. I loved it, man. I thought it was really creative. You definitely showed a lot of you've been digging, catching that music knowledge.
Yep.
One suggestion I'd make is, when you're going back and forth between the originals, a lot of times, the producer might do a manipulation that's hard to, exactly recreate on the turntables. But I think, it's our job to try our best to, make it sound like the original to make it a little bit more palatable for our listeners. So, like I feel like if you knew those tunes, like that all would have connected and someone would have been, be more forgiving about how the transition is. But I think like, you should take advantage of little things that we have now, like technology, like for the Rest in Peace part, if you could have caught the loop when you dropped the original and you could have played the actual, just the part that Primo sampled, and taken your time, pitch down that Biggie a little bit and drop the Rest in Peace a few times. And then, keeping it all on time, counting your bars, beats, and phrases at that point, dropping into the Gangstar song. Little adjustments like that, man, I think are going to go a long way of like, because I think the ideas are there, the creativity's there. Now it's just a little bit of execution, applying that technology, giving yourself little shortcuts and easier ways, to make a clean transition. You know what I'm saying? But really dope, creative. I love it.
I want to add what, as Babu was saying, there was a couple parts like that, but I just want to add the even try using the pitch shift, because I think there was an Alchemist track, or there was some track that it was the same tempo, but you just needed to pitch shift the sample up a little bit. But like Babs is saying, yeah, like try to just figure out how they flipped it a little bit more. But that's all I wanted to add. Go ahead, whoever wants to. Brett Matic.
Talk, Brett.
Mr. Chalk.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Rainman. I thought the whole mix was creative, really super creative. I loved like kind of like again like the story you were telling with like starting with the Biggie, and then you went into the Gangstar and Memory of, and into the Prodigy. Like I felt like you were talking like to the higher spirits up there. You know what I'm saying? I felt the vibe where you were going with it, and just loved the way that you put everything together. The only thing I could just suggest is like kind of what the other guys were speaking, what Babs and Jay spoke on also too, is just the timing and precision. Whenever you're doing something like this and telling a story, you want to make sure that every piece, because a lot of moving pieces to when you're doing something like this, so you want to make sure that everything is connected and the timing is on point. But other than that, man, super dope job, Ray, man. Salute.
Yeah, definitely, man. I love how you started off with all the different Rainman samples and all the different Rain samples. That was dope. That was a dope way to introduce yourself. But yeah, just to build on what everybody was saying, definitely kind of keep that in mind, right? Like you don't want to lose the rhythm of the crowd. You know what I mean? There's ways that you can kind of like deviate and go somewhere else, but there's got to be like some sort of like catch to it to keep them engaged with the mix as well. I would say rather than just kind of going into that intro where there's no drums, just go straight to the drums so that you don't lose the rhythm of the mix. Other than that, sounds good, man.
Homeroom, show some love.
Thank you. And I was just gonna say that, yeah, Babu, what you were saying was I was trying to do that, but it would just taken so much more practice. So I was just like, F it, I need to ship this. So, I had so many more ideas too, but thank you, everybody.
Hey, I was just teasing you about the technical difficulties. Thanks for turning the video on, man. But yeah. I loved it, man. Just hopefully next time you won't have all that to stress about and all that good stuff. But like you said, another step to figuring out your gear is never bad. So yeah, hopefully you figured it out and it's something that doesn't hinder you in the future. But make some noise for Rainman, everybody. Good stuff, Rain.
Rainman.
So Rainman, what happens when you if you get like Pioneer gear? Does that mean are you still Rainman? How does that work?
It's funny. I made up that first time I was joining class, I was like, what's my name gonna be here? and I just like looked at my controller or whatever as like rain, 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 and then I thought about the few different meanings of rain, and I thought about Dustin Hoffman or whatever. So maybe I'll make something else up. I don't know. My old DJ name back when I was actually a DJ was Sniz or something. So, but I just haven't. It's been so long since I was actually like DJing in places and stuff. So
I like Rainman. No matter what gear you're on, I like Rainman. That's
cool.
nice.
Thanks.
It's a great movie. All right, everybody. I just got another one in the chat from, I'm gonna say his name correct for the first time. Sensation. Show some love for Sensation.
Sensation. Let's go.
Firecrackers, this boom ba.
DJ Sensation.
Off twerking, big booty bitch getting rich off twerking, big booty bitch getting rich off twerking, big booty bitch.
Time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator. I'ma shake what my mama gave me. I'ma shake my money maker. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator.
Down, bring it low. Close to the ground. Slow down, bring it low. Close to the ground. Slow down, bring it low. Bring it low. Bring it low. You don't like it.
Sensation.
Oh shit! I thought I was at Magic City.
I thought another black motorcycle drove by.
Man,
at the strip club real quick. Okay, we see you, Sensation.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, Sensation.
I try to motivate.
Throwing some dollars and shit like that. But yeah, man, great concept. I like how you start off with that with the Bugs Bunny firecracker and goes into firecracker, and then you do the two live crew, the phrasings and stuff like that. I mean, just everything. They all connect. I like the concepts and stuff. The only thing which is interesting, is that I noticed you weren't using headphones and mixing. So like, I mean, there were the parts that you didn't have to mix, where you just drop it and stuff and going back and forth. That was cool. But I guess when you're doing some of the mix, if you were to mix on beat and stuff, obviously the adjustments were kind of a little bit off and stuff. And I don't know if you if you're just practiced to be like that, but or you don't use headphones. I don't know how. Do you use I mean, I know some DJs use syncs, so don't use headphones and stuff, but just curiosity.
I do use headphones, and that was probably the 30th time that I had tried that set. So I kind of just went by memory, by muscle memory for the pitches and stuff.
Gotcha. Good. Yeah, I mean, obviously you could tell where they, in terms of the the tempos and stuff, they all mix and stuff. But I know it's just like this. There was, I think, I don't know which part was it, but when you were mixing one song to another, it was a little bit off. And I don't know if that was, I don't know if it was that when you dropped it onto one or whatever, and it was a little bit off or something like that. So it's something that like Chalk said. I remember he mentioned it from the other sessions and stuff like that, is that you want to kind of prepare for it a little bit, just to make sure you don't have to do less work, or else you can hear the adjustments while you're doing it and stuff like that. So, but other than that, man, shit, when are we going to Magic City?
I'm on my way. On the motorcycle.
Man, hey, you know what I love most about it is you went straight to like the 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 best parts of the songs, right? So that kind of emphasized the theme that you were going for. You know what I mean? You didn't have to wait for the verse to play or anything like that. You just jumped straight into it and got straight to the point and then moved on to the next thing, man. And it was cool the way that you kept it moving from song to song. You got a bunch of different songs in there, man, and kept the vibe and the energy high. So
I was super determined to get all 5 songs in.
yeah, you did it. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, man. I just want to add, Sensation. That was like an action-packed movie right there. Like you threw all the good parts in, and it like it had a punch to everything. And one thing I really liked was that you were actually scratching in some of those parts. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to hear. Just those little scratches like that. You know what I mean? But everything went together really well sonically. I liked how you ended it too with the Planet Rock into that. I think it's Pharrell.
Common.
Common and Pharrell, Universal Mind Control.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That was real dope right there.
Action packed. I like that, D.
Action packed.
Sensation. Awesome mix. I was, to be honest with you, I was waiting for someone to do more of a literal themed mix. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to hear. In fact, we were joking around the text thread. I remember one day when we were talking about how to teach this lesson this month, and I remember we just got into like a roll of jokes, you know what I mean? And I think I had a few of them that were like themed after big butts or something. So it was, so see what I was telling you guys? It wasn't a joke. It was real. Like,
I was listening. I was
made it come to life.
Yeah. So that's another takeaway, I think, from this challenge that Dynamics presented to it, guys. It's as literal as you want to make it. I mean, you could literally, take this as, I really want to say a literal message to my audience. Or it can be just like adding that second or third layer beyond BPM and musical key, right? You can like tell a story through like the origins of the song or where samples are coming from. So I loved it though. Thanks, Sensation. That was dope. Good shit. Everyone makes
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sensation. Stuff, brother. I heard that Megan in there also too, man. I like the way you told that story, man. Super dope.
Yeah, that Megan song's dope.
Yep.
Sick. All right, y'all. One more, last but not least. I'm not sure if I've seen him in the chat, but Homer, we show some love. Where is the good brother Boom Shot? Is Boom
Shot? What up, Boom? Where you at?
Maybe he's here, maybe he's not, but we're gonna watch him.
He's back, baby.
He'll catch us on the replay. Make some noise for Boom Shot, y'all. Let's go.
Boom Shot, let's go.
Here's a little story that must be told.
This is the story of
Mary.
Then it goes a little something like this.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Mary Jane.
We are lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm.
Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Jane. You're always in my brain, and you help me ease the pain. Cause when you're not around, I just don't feel the same.
Hello, Dr. Green Thumb.
Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. I'd like to tell you just where I'm from.
Yo, Dr. Green Thumb, come on back. The weather's heating Cali, getting weed, it makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibration. Now we feel the good vibe. Feel like Maui. Now 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 we feel the good vibration.
This is how we do it. This is how I do it. I do it. This is how I do it.
This is how we chill.
This is how I do it.
This is how we chill.
This is how I do it.
This is how we chill.
This is how I do it.
This is how we chill. 93
high. Let's biggity smoke all the weed. The most high. This is some bad weed.
Yeah, make some noise for Boom Shot.
Boom
I,
Shot.
I heard that.
Boom.
Well,
The
let it up
shot,
right.
the shot was across the boom.
Hey, man. Hey,
Yeah, it's scratching.
hey, hey, Boom. I love her too, man. I see how much you love her. I love her too, brother. Mary.
Man.
Hey, super dope, man. That's all I can really say about it. The story you told is pretty clear on what you were talking about, who you were talking about, but the way you put it all together. And I especially appreciated hearing the Maui from the Souls of Mischief. I thought, like, if you were going to tell a story about Mary, definitely you got to have that part in there. So that was dope, man. Super dope, clean, precision on point, timing on point, always, brother. Boom Shot. Salute.
Yeah, had so many different elements, so many highlights. I like that you practically made a 4-track mix live, right? Or like a multi-track mix live with cutting up different acapellas, different elements. Really told the story well from beginning to end, man, and just maximizing your creativity, and just using every technique at your disposal, man. Kudos. Hats off to you, man.
Yeah, Boom Shot. I'm just gonna add, I love it. I didn't know you were a Spider-Man fan like that. Mary Jane's a good character. But I'll commend you, man, because you make all that. You got to think of all that shit, and you make all that. You make those tracks. You're not loading a bunch of tracks up at the same time. You're like taking the time. You really have your sets really thought out, and it's a nice set. And I really enjoyed how you did the alcoholic sentence. How you was kind of breaking it down at each word or like each phrase or something you were doing. I forgot what the Mary Jane acapella, but how you were scratching that in. And yeah, that's all I got to add. Good shit, Boom Shot.
Boom Shot. Yeah, Boom Shot, real dope, man. That was a real sick, like the dynamic said, like a live 4-track mix. And you checked a lot of boxes, you know what I mean? Right there, you know what I mean, with the cuts, with the mixes, the concept, everything went well. Yeah, killed it, man. Dope shit.
Good job.
Yeah, awesome.
Everyone, show some love to the homie Boom Shot.
All
Make
right.
some noise- Make some noise for all of our homeroomies who participated in this month's 3-song storytelling mix challenge. Awesome job, everybody. Junkies, are we good to go? Are we tallied up?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. We all are ready to go? I think we have our winners here. And I'm gonna start with some honorable mentions out the gate. Honorable mention. Oops, I just lost my list. Honorable mention number 1. Everyone make some noise for DJ Kratos.
Kratos, yeah, one time. Yeah, Kratos, dope.
All right. Good stuff, Kratos. Super creative. Showing so much improvement every time. Another honorable mention. Going out to the last minute submission, Rainman. Make some noise for Rainman.
Yeah, that was a beautiful story too, Rainman. I like the way you picked everything and didn't go too obvious like with the transitions, man. It was really well thought out. So good job.
Good job, Rainman.
Also another honorable mention goes out to Zing, all the way out in China. Make some noise for Zing.
Yeah, Zing.
Flipping those rhythms. Awesome set. And last honorable mention goes to Nate Master Flash.
Nate Master Flash.
All right. But awesome job, everybody. Let's get to our top 3. All right, 3rd place. Professing his love for booty. Homie, show some love to
Get your singles out.
Sensation.
Sensation. Word up.
Making it rain. Yes, Sensation. All right, this is big, guys. This is huge.
Uh-oh.
Homeroomie's been working hard, always contributing and participating in the challenges, and we've watched his evolution from the beginning of his DJ journey. He's getting better every day. 2nd place. Make some noise for Juice 1.
Juice 1, yeah.
I think this is Juice's first placement, y'all. Make some extra noise for Juice.
You got the juice now.
I think he's caught a few honorable mentions, but this is the first time he's placed in the top 3. So props, Juice. Way to go. Super sick. And our champion for this creative storytelling 3-song mix challenge. Out of nowhere, back from nowhere. I haven't seen him in a while, guys, but make some noise for Boom Shots.
Boom Shot came back in and took the title again. Look at this brother,
Boom
man.
Shot. Make some noise for all of the participants, y'all. Awesome job, everybody.
Home roomies.
Way to take on that challenge.
Yeah. Congrats, everybody.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody on Twitch. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us. This is how we get down at beatjunkies.tv.